Virginia in white, Clemson in orange. The officials tonight, Ron Gruber, Bert Smith, and Brent Hampton. As we are underway in Charlottesville, Virginia will start with the ball. 10 seconds to shoot into Gardner, coming off a season-high 29 last time out. It opens the scoring here. Jaden Gardner picking up where he left off.
Jaden Gardner, and it'll be interesting to see where that matchup is. Right now it's Hunter Tyson who's going to try to battle on the other side. And this game, we're talking about it coming in.
Back to Tyson, this time a hesitation. Honor lets it fly, and he hits it.
And this is a bad sign for Virginia.
Remember that magic number of 10, and they've already got 2 in the opening 2 minutes. Beekman trying to counter. He knocks it down. Reese Beekman pulls the Cavaliers back within 1. Alamir Dawes off to Collins. 4 seconds to shoot. Tyson has to fire. He hits it again. Clemson 3 for 3 to start this game from deep. Franklin left open, makes Clemson pay. Pull up pop, and it's perfect.
14 of 18 from the field against Fairleigh Dickinson, and I want him getting as many looks as possible.
And he gives Virginia the lead right on cue.
3 is going to fall for Jaden Gardner because, again, coming off a great performance against Fairleigh Dickinson, and when you have a performance like that, and Shedrick comes up with a huge block, that's what I meant by stronger.
30 pounds of muscle. Here's Hall, spinning on Shedrick. Went up, and it rolls in. Tyson steps into it and hits. Hunter Tyson, a quick 8 points of Clemson's 13 tonight.
Yeah.
5 seconds to shoot. Beekman springs into action and connects. Reese Beekman. Clemson doing work inside after they made those 3 threes to start the game. He's caught. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Beekman hoists and hits it. Reese Beekman ties this game at 15.
Getting it done, the 3 at the shot clock buzzer is good for number 2. And again, that is going to make some interesting basketball. But in order and effort to not have to postpone games, I understand the ruling.
Alamir Dawes, step back 3. He hits it. Alamir Dawes, his first 3 of the night. Here's David Collins, a transfer out of South Florida, in trouble. Finds Bohannon, has to go up with it with 1 on the timer, and he banks it in. Guard, and only at 6'4", he averages 7 rebounds a game, which leads Clemson.
Speaking of leading, Naz Bohannon, the leading rebounder.
He goes to South Florida, has a terrific career in the American playing for the Bulls, and then now comes to Clemson with his grad year. So 3 seconds to shoot. Bohannon has to hoist at the end of the timer again, and he hits it again. Second time tonight. Here's Hall in attack mode. Hangs in the air, perfectly times. And getting confirmation from Richard Simmons, our stats man, that it would not have been.
Well, fortunately for me, Richard Simmons is sitting beside you, so therefore we can know what we're talking about over here. P.J. Hall, after picking up his second foul. And so where will Virginia's offense come from?
Reese Beekman.
The same guy's been coming from the entire first half. Reese Beekman now 14 points.
Into Collins, and this time he puts it up and in.
And that's the thing about this Clemson team. They have 5 starters in double figures for the season, and they get balanced scoring on a nightly basis. And strong as it gets, great assist-to-turnover ratio. Hasn't been aggressive offensively, as has P.J. Hall.
Virginia down by 10, looking to get a basket right at the end of this first half, and they do through Armaan Franklin. Right back to Hall, and he has double figures again, 12 straight games.
The best possible start for the second half for Clemson and the worst start for Virginia. You get a turnover, don't even get a shot at the rim on the first possession, and then P.J. Hall gets a bucket, but Virginia responds.
Franklin Gardner and Beekman. Beekman swipes it away and slams it home. The steal and the slam.
And right now, if you're Virginia, momentum on your side, you want to see if you can get something going to the rim, knock down a shot.
Clark a three, and he buries it. Kihei Clark.
And we talked about early, Clemson can't fall in love with the three. Reese Beekman with another strong defensive effort.
Collins fighting through traffic, and the floater goes down for David Collins.
Whenever something's going on like that and there's been a discrepancy, you want to put the officials in a position to where they have to make a call. But the great trap on the double team, but for the road team, everyone's going back to Clemson, South Carolina tonight, so it's not even an issue. This is just another road game as Ian Shefflin continues his strong shooting season.
The court earlier this half.
And he actually went into the back and got some treatment, so concerning for Clemson, but great to see Alamir back on the court.
Virginia basketball team could use a little offense. Down by 9 with 11 minutes left and banking it in. Alamir Doss, who was...
And Brad Brownell using it against Virginia here in the second half.
Coming out of the timeout, Clemson another takeaway. Hemingway a three. He hits it. Beekman in attack mode, denied by P.J. Hall. It was a two-point game, 37-35, and Clemson has used this drought to capitalize now the largest lead of the day. Beekman's been the lone bright spot tonight, a career-high 16 of Virginia's 40.
And I'm nitpicking right now, but of course, as Armand Franklin knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Tigers 6 minutes away from snapping an 11-game losing streak against Virginia. Inside the Hall, denied by Caden Shedrick. Trying to snap that streak and deliver what would be a big-time road ACC win. Hunter Tyson continues to be the go-to guy. That's 17 for the senior. It's allowed Clemson to be comfortable in this game. Collins straight to the rack, up and in for an easy two.
Has been from the free throw line here in the second half.
Since this game was 37-35 and Virginia had the crowd in it.
5 seconds on the shot clock and you still don't have a look.
Finally, Beekman finds one and he hits it, adds to his career high, albeit in a losing effort in Charlottesville, belongs to the Clemson Tigers. A dominant effort on the road in conference, and David Collins adds to it.
I'm not sure that the Hoos were mentally locked in, especially when you consider how the Clemson Tigers came into this building focused on getting a win.